How's it going, guys? It's you by TCG, and it's Happy Pokemon Day. So I figured, because it's Pokemon Day, let's open up some random Pokemon packs. I still have not pulled the Suicune out of Crown Zenith, so let's see if we can finally pull that. I need the Radiant Charizard out of Pokemon Go. I'm trying to think of all the sets I still need. Fusion Strike we're opening to hopefully pull the Espeon VMAX. So we have like an ETB's worth of everything. The Pokemon Go is actually from that Dragonite V-Star tin. But that's the only thing that's a little different. I think it's a 9-pack instead of 8. Crown Zenith is 10, so we're pretty random here. So we got an Aaron, Riolu, Starly, Scyther, Love Disc, and a Bay. B, however you say that one. Hollow, or the autograph one. Come on, Pokemon Go. This set, like, I feel like I have not pulled that great out of here. Like, I've got a Radiant Venusaur. It's probably the best thing I've pulled, unless values have changed on some of the cards. But this set has not liked me very much, so hopefully today we can finally pull the Radiant Charizard or the Blastoise. I mean, we haven't pulled either one. Steelix, Wartortle. Okay, maybe we're going to get Blastoise. Ambipom, Slowpoke, Babero, Spinarak, Squirtle, and a Melmetal. Oh, I actually thought we were going to get him for a sec. Squirtle obviously took the slot that he could have been in anyways. But that was pretty funny. We just needed just Blastoise. So now let's go into some Fusion Strike. If we can pull that Espeon VMAX though, that'd be absolutely insane. That's a card I really, really want for the collection. Obviously, I don't have the Umbreon either out of Evolving Skies, but it's hard to get Evolving Skies these days. So let's see. Makita, Pampor, Sewaddle, Coparaja, and Orcorio. Very slow start so far, but Crown Zenith should deliver at least something. I feel like this set... I feel like if you open an ETB of this set, like, you're going to pull something, I feel like, out of this set. Because the Galarian Gallery is really good. There's actually some pretty good, like that Pikachu. There's a trainer I forget the name of, and then you just have a ton of different things you can pull in here. Obviously, we still want that Suicune, but there's a whole Metal Energy or Steel Energy. I think it's Metal Energy, right, for the TCG, but like in the games it's Steel type. Obviously, what the heck is going on? That card might be too shiny. Oh, Professor's Research. Pretty nice. I don't know what's going on with the focus. Doesn't like these super shiny cards. That's our first hit. Obviously, not surprised it's out of Crown Zenith. But nothing crazy. I don't think Professor Research... Well, should be a pretty expensive card. That'll be really funny, actually. I don't remember that one being, like, anything crazy, but you never know. It's definitely not something like I want or I'm hunting for, but I feel like there isn't many cards that aren't in the gallery that are expensive, but again, we'll see. So we got Larvitar. Well, we went right to the Blissey and a Golisopod. Do you pull a holo? I actually think in Pokemon Go you get a holo in every pack. Which I heard is the rumor for Scarlet and Violet. Is they're going to start doing that with the Scarlet and Violet sets, which would be actually kind of insane. Just because we've never seen something like that before with Pokemon. I feel like where you get a holo in every set. I mean, obviously they're not going to be worth anything. They'll be not much different than rares. It's just letting people pull some more foil. So we got Water Energy, Delcatty, Darkrai. That's a great looking artwork for him. Croconaw, Phalanx, Morpeko, Smeargle, Quillfish, Baltoy, Bunnery, and Eviltal. So, obviously Crown Zenith has done pretty well so far, but the other ones have really not delivered anything. But we're still looking for that Suicune. Like, that's really... That Glaceon's another one I would 100% take. Actually, is this? I think the Suicune's now the most expensive of those, besides like the gold cards. It was the Leafeon actually, but I think that one went down a little bit in value. Or did the Suicune go up? It was one of the two. A Ditto. Not what we want, but it's still a good looking card. And a Mew. Very nice. Again, this set always, I feel like you're at least going to get some hits. They could be a lot worse than others, but like some ETBs are much better. Like I've had some insane luck with Crown Zenith. I've pulled a few gold cards. Unfortunately, I pulled the exact same one every time, but pretty crazy. Spark, Ariados, Bulbasaur, Numel, Alolan Eradicate, Tranquil, Larvitar, Numel, and a Melmetal V. So still, I mean, at least we got a V, but still nothing crazy out of Pokemon Go yet. See if Fusion Strike can finally give us that Espeon. That's probably the most expensive card we can pull. Crown Zenith, the Giratina might be the most expensive, actually, now that I think about it. That Giratina Gold is a pretty expensive card. Glassor, Centiskorch, Fusion Strike Energy, Sandygast, Pulse, or Plusle, Vulpix, Meltan, Judge, and a Dodrio, or Dodrio. Come on. Can't I say that one right? Dodrio V. I was never a huge fan of that Pokemon, to be honest. A lot of people love Gen 1. I think Gen 1's like the best generation. And I do love Gen 1, don't get me wrong. But Gen 3 is probably my favorite. I think the only thing holding Gen 3 back is it didn't have any evolutions. And I love the Eevees, which helps Gen 2 and Gen 3 a lot. And Gen 4, I guess, too. Liepard. Well, my favorite starter, I will say, my favorite starter has been up for debate recently. I'd probably still go with Mudkip, the Mudkip line, so Swampert and Marshtomp, but maybe this will be the Blastoise finally, but Meowscarada, I really like that Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. Solrock, and a Zapdos. I'm hoping we get something cool announced today for Pokemon Day. Oh, didn't we have a hit? I don't even remember. Didn't mean to do that. Grass Energy, Schoolboy, Primate. But I do hope we get something announced. Like, I'm hoping they're going to announce, like, Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 are available on Switch. Hopefully starting today. That'd be really, really cool. Because obviously I'm filming this before Pokemon Day, so I don't know exactly what's been announced. I think we're going to get some big announcements on Pokemon Day. At least probably the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Maybe a patch that'll fix the game. Make it run better. But I don't know about that one either. Because I don't think we're getting a new Switch. Because the Nintendo... Or the... Nintendo Direct, we didn't get anything that was hinting towards a new Switch, unfortunately. Galarian Berserker and a Hoopa. But hopefully one day we'll get a Switch Pro or something. We got the OLED, but it didn't really help with performance. We need one that's like high performance. Even if it's not, even if you just have to dock it. So no, that's been one of the big issues that they think is the heat on a more high performance Switch might not be able to be out of docked mode. But honestly, if you sell a docked Switch that'll run these games at really high frame rates and stuff, I don't think people will care that much. Blastoise and a Moltres. I don't even think I've ever really used my Switch unless it's in docked, to be honest. I'm not a gamer on the go. If I am, I'm going to use my phone. I just don't feel like taking my Switch around with me. Alright, can this one open, please? I'd use that backbone, though. The thing for your phone that turns it basically into a little console. That thing works really well. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but if they want to hit me up, I would definitely rep them because I really like that thing. I was playing Emerald on it because I use an emulator to play Emerald on my phone. So, Duramako, Sizzlepede, and a Latias. Man, Fusion Strike, I mean, besides that one V, has been, like, really, really bad. So let me pull out that Dodrio. Put the Meltan in there, too, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I'll have to go back and grab that one anyways. Like, I truly think Crown Zenith, probably my favorite Pokemon set of the Sword and Shield era. I feel like you pull so much better stuff, like, more often. Like, Evolving Skies probably my favorite, like, actual set, like, based on some of, like, the big cards you can actually pull in it. But Crown Zenith, I feel like you pull the good cards a lot more often. Absol, Reverse Hollow. I do like that Absol. It looks really good in Reverse Hollow. And an Executor. Actually set that Absol to the side. I suck at opening up Pokemon packs. I don't know why. I just don't open as nice as Yu-Gi-Oh packs do, I feel like. So we got Fighting Energy, Pupitar, Chansey, Spark, Pidove, Magikarp, Meltan, Eevee, Pikachu, Rare Candy, and a Slacking V. The one thing, like, and I do see a lot of people get really hyped, I think, in their videos when they pull, like, a V. It's like, I'm sorry, it's not much different than pulling, like, a super rare, I feel like, out of, like, a modern Yu-Gi-Oh set. Now, out of old school Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a lot different because super rares weren't guaranteed, but it's like, it almost has that same feeling because the Vs are, like, never that expensive. They're always pretty cheap. I think the EXs was a smart decision to go back to that. Hopefully they can make them look better. I've never been a huge fan of the V artwork, so unless it's like the alt art Vs. Got Grimmsnarl. That's just my personal opinion. But I'm very excited to see all the new artworks for Scarlet and Violet. The I think they're called art rares. Those look really good. It's got a V-Star card, Great Ball, Solrock, Trekking Shoes, Grubbin, Skrelp, Helioptile, Wooloo, Pancham, Yungoos, and a Wailord. This has been a very weak Crown Zenith box so far, though. I mean, it's been better than all the other ones, but and all the other sets, but it has been a pretty weak box, I feel like, of Crown Zenith. I feel like this set's usually a little better. Watch, they'll pull like insane in the last couple packs, and they'll be like, oh yeah, that was a really good box. I feel like that's happened before. I'll be like, yeah, not a great box, and they'll hit a huge card. Let's get Psychic Energy, Charmeleon. All right, this is going to be the Charizard. Radiant Charizard. Here it's coming. Meltan, Magikarp, Ambipom, Charmander, Eevee, Bidoof. Wait. Is that the Ditto? Is that the Ditto, though? I'm going to have to look. I don't know for sure. Is that the Ditto? Is Bidoof able to be the Ditto? I've never actually... I should have been looking for that earlier. Well, we'll go through them again. I'll have to go through them all. I feel like that could have been... That could be the Ditto. I've never pulled that card, so maybe a cool one to pull. All right, Fusion Strike. You've been a huge disappointment. How about we change that right now? Simisear, Trubbish, Totodile, Phantamp, Snom, Dreepy, Grapploct, and Glaring Cursula. So that'll continue to be bad. Alright. If the other sets don't want to deliver, let's let Crown Zenith do its thing. So I feel like this set actually does deliver quite often, like I've been saying in this whole video. Probably why it's my favorite set. I do wish they would have put more of the evolutions in it. Like I wish Umbreon would have got a printing, same with Espeon and Flareon and stuff. Even if it was new artworks for them. Pikachu, that's a really cool one. It's not the expensive Pikachu, but it's cool. That's the Pikachu! Oh my god! Oh my god, yes! That's such a good looking card, by the way. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Well, that box turned itself around real fast. Like I said it would. I feel like that's what always happens. Nope, that's two. Nope. Come on. The problem is I have Yu-Gi-Oh's a different size than Pokemon. Unfortunately, they can't just be the same size to make it easy. I think this is Pokemon size. Nope. Alright, I'll sleeve it later. That is just such an insane card. It's so good looking. That's awesome. And we got both Pikachus in the same pack. I wonder if that's actually how it usually happens. I haven't seen many people open that Pikachu, so I'm not positive. It used to be really expensive. It's come down quite a bit. But a lot of the cards in this set were pre-sale. They were stupid, overly priced, I feel like, or just insane prices to start. Yeah, they've come down, thankfully, to be a little more affordable for everyone. I think Suicune, I don't remember what Suicune, but I know the golds were over 200 to start, I feel like. Now they're basically all under 200, and then the one might be close. Camera up. In a Venusaur. Giratina might be 200. I don't know. I haven't looked in a while. I know the Palkia is a lot lower. It's like a $60 card. Maybe even in the 50s at times. Alright, this is our last Fusion Strike. Can Fusion Strike finally try and compete with the other two? And it's really just been Crown Zenith on its own. But let's see if Fusion Strike can do something here. Mankey, Krogunk, Pansear, Gumi, Arrokuda, Eldegoss, and a Centiskorch. Man, that was a brutal Elite Trainer box. Oh my god. That's probably the worst, one of the worst boost boxes, or one of the worst ETBs I think I've ever done. What the heck? That was brutal. Man, that one was bad. Alright. Two more Crown Zenith. One more Pokemon Go. Like, that was just brutal. I mean, I get the hits are a lot lower. Like, the ratios aren't as good as, like, Crown Zenith, but I mean, I'd expect better than that. Coughing. Bidoof, Salandit, Purloin, Rare Candy, and a Grass Energy. Nice. See, these are always printed very nice. I feel like the other ones always look horrible. That is a great looking card. We have a fire version of this too. Will say this though. I do prefer the Japanese version to it. I will still say that. The Japanese one just looks insane. So I don't know how much that grass one. Probably like $7, I think, would be like the value of something like that. I feel like that was what those ones were going for. Because it was confusing to figure out which one was which. for pricing. So we got start with our last Pokemon Go: Steelix, Candela, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Bidoof, Onix, Babero, Magikarp, and Lapras. That was a horrible box too. Oh my god. I think that's why I got out of Pokemon Go. Or not Pokemon Go, Pokemon openings for a while. Like, I just was so sick of getting garbage. But Crown Zenith, man, I have had so much fun opening this set. I still like opening booster boxes of Pokemon. They're just so expensive to open one. So we start with an Ultra Ball, Friends and Hisui, Lost Vacuum, Grubbin, Scrub, Helioptile, Wooloo, Shinx, Hatterena VMAX, and a Yanmega. Oh my god, I thought maybe we had a chance at Suicune. But unfortunately, not yet. We still have a couple more boxes, so we're still going to try. I mean, I will probably eventually buy the card if I can't pull it, but that was a pretty good opening. I'm not going to lie. At least for Crown Zenith. The other boxes were terrible. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are going to have a happy Pokemon day. Hopefully, we get some cool announcements for the games. I don't think we'll get much for the cards. I mean, obviously, we'll probably talk about the Scarlet and Violet, but we kind of know what those are anyways because of them getting released. The Japanese set already out. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. Have a nice day.